Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. I just want to take a quick second and thank all of my supporters, all of my subscribers, anybody who likes, shares, comments under my videos. You guys are just truly amazing. I do want to just quickly touch on how I do the weekly forecast. I do link together all of the earth signs into one video. For instance, they don't have a combined reading. It is broken down by each earth sign. So just make sure you're checking the description bar for that information. I do list the actual time stamps. So, I just wanted to clear up any confusion with that. If you are interested in a private reading, I do have a couple of choices available on my website. And very shortly, I'm actually going to be adding a 2016 yearly forecast that you can purchase as well. I am on social media, so if you're interested in receiving a daily oracle guidance message, you can follow me on Instagram. And I also am now on Facebook. And if you're unaware of your moon sign or your ascendant or rising sign, I do have a free birth chart calculator listed in the description bar below as well. And if you just click on that site, you can head over there and enter your information and actually find out what your moon and ascendant sign are as well. Because if you do just watch your sun sign, it's good to watch your sun along with your moon and your ascendant. Because you can resonate with several different things from each video, and then some weeks you actually might resonate more with your ascendant over your sun sign. So definitely just stay tuned. Continue on watching this video till you get to either your sun, your moon, or your ascendant sign. Hi Virgo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot. Welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of December 7th through the 13th. This is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising signs. So Virgo, let's get started. Alright, Virgo, at the bottom of the deck I do have the Three of Pentacles, which can represent you working within a team or you working within a group within the workplace. Those financial rewards are starting to come in. So financially, I think it's going to be okay week. This card can also represent being watched, but that can be, a very positive thing, being watched by maybe higher ups or managers. So just keep that in the back of your mind. You can use that to your advantage, and just show them how much of a hard worker you really are. A lot of times, promotions and raises can come, from this energy of being watched, because it does work in your benefit. So very positive. Let's take a look. So 1, 2, 3 major arcana cards, Virgo. You are starting out with the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is some sort of news or communication that can be coming in, and it's something that's going to make you very happy, Virgo. Pages also can be news. They can also be new beginnings. They don't just have to be news or communication. They can also represent new beginnings. And sometimes pages can show up in a reading and they can represent your children. So for some Virgos, this could be your child showing up. But it is directly sitting right next to the Death card, which is a major arcana card. So Virgo, I feel like you could be receiving news maybe about some sort of maybe new beginning that you're going to be starting, or perhaps maybe about something that is no longer going to be in your life. I don't look at the Death card like it's a negative card at all. I really don't. especially in this deck. I actually don't mind it at all. For me, it really represents transformation. It represents change, but it's for the positive. It's something old is no more. It's something could be leaving your life, or something is no longer, and with that, it actually creates a lot of room and a lot of space in your life for new things to come in. So there is always a new beginning attached to the death card. It's not just like something is ending or something is no more and that's it. There is always a new beginning. So you could be receiving news about maybe some sort of change that's taking place in your life, or this is the week that, you know, this new beginning finally starts. Maybe for some Virgos in the past, they might have lost something, and that really, because this is a general reading, that could really be a number of different things. You know, there could have been some Virgos that lost a relationship, some Virgos that, you know, lost a job, or whatever it may have been. But maybe this is the week, right in the beginning of the week, where, you know, that new beginning is finally coming in. You could be receiving news about that new beginning. I think financially, Virgo, you look very, very good. You have the 9 of Pentacles here. So this is a financial card. It represents material and financial abundance. You can afford all of those little extras. This woman has, you know, beautiful clothing on. Her home is beautifully decorated. She can afford animals. You know, she can afford all of those little extras. So financially, things are looking, you know, very good. But maybe there are some Virgos that might have been stressing or worrying maybe about this new beginning, like when maybe it was going to start for them, or just worrying about something in their life, because I do have the 9 of Swords here, which this is a very mental card, and this can just simply be representing maybe you having a little insomnia, maybe, you know, right as you're about to doze off at night, maybe particular things pop into your mind, you know, maybe things you have to get done the next day, or whatever it may be. This is just, you know, representing, you know, maybe you need to get a little bit more rest, and not worry so much. Or perhaps, you know, this is a lingering energy where maybe in the past, you know, you were stressing about maybe, you know, things starting new, or this change taking place, or this new beginning coming in. But this would be the week that you have communication coming in. So very positive, Virgo. And, you know, your overall week, the overall energy is the energy of the Emperor, which is a major arcana card, and it's very powerful. This is you being in control, Virgo. This is you very much taking the reins, and you being, you know, very much in control. The Emperor represents structure and authority. You know, this could be a person in your life, but because it's the overall energy, I really feel like this is your energy, Virgo. This is you being in control. You know what you want. This is you going after it. Yeah, this is really awesome. You're just very powerful, very in control. The Emperor's very independent. He represents, you know, practicality and stability. And this is you just kind of really just, you know, taking control of whatever this is for you, and just going after whatever it is that you want. And for some of you, you're going after maybe something that you really want very badly, something that you might have been dreaming and wishing for, because I do have the 9 of Cups here, which this is emotional abundance. You're going after something that's going to make you very happy. You know, Virgo is one of those signs that, you know, it hasn't been the easiest year for them, for you guys, and, you know, now is maybe the time where, you know, you can take the control. You know, the energy is there for maybe some beautiful things to finally come in for you guys, and you guys definitely deserve it. But the 9 of Cups can be a wish that's coming true. And because this is a general reading, you know, not every single Virgo watching this will probably get their wish coming true, but one thing's for certain, you will be happy. Whatever this is for you, this is representing emotional abundance. This is happiness. This is being content. So whatever this is you being very, very, very pleased and very happy with it. And here you are coming up quite strongly. Here you are, Virgo, the King of Pentacles. No matter if you're male or female, I don't attach gender to my cards. This is you, you know, financially. Again, things are looking very good for you this week financially. But this is you being very grounded, very practical, knowing exactly what you want, Virgo. And this is you kind of going after it. I see you coming in very strongly and very much in control. I really like this for Virgo. And in the past, I feel like you might have felt a little pessimistic. I have the Four of Cups here. This is you probably in the past not feeling happy, not feeling emotionally abundant, maybe feeling lonesome, maybe feeling very down. And even, you know, this card is an energy of like melancholy or just, you know, just being, you know, emotionally uninspired. And this person here, you can see how down they are. They're focusing on these empty cups that are in front of them, and they're not even noticing this beautiful offer coming in, and it's actually a full cup, but they're not noticing that because they're focusing on the empty cup. So when I see this card, I have to always tell people to obviously, you know, try to be more optimistic, you know, just try to stay positive, try to focus on the positivity that's all around you. But I really feel like, you know, this isn't an energy for you this week, Virgo. I feel like you're coming in very strong, and I feel like this is what you're coming out of. You're coming out of a period where maybe you were worrying a lot, stressing a lot, and perhaps, you know, you were lonely, you were down. Maybe, you know, you were focusing a little bit on the negative. But I feel like this is the week that a lot is going to happen for you, Virgo. I really feel that strongly. Right below the Four of Cups and right next to the Nine of Cups, I do have the Lovers card. So the Lovers card can talk about a decision that is being made, a head or heart decision that you perhaps maybe you're taking control and making. But the Lovers card can also represent two lovers meeting. This could be you meeting someone, and if that's the case for you, Virgo, this week, I feel like this would be divinely orchestrated. This is someone that maybe you're meant to be with. This is an angel here that's guiding you, and this person guiding the both of you towards each other, bringing you together. If you are already in a partnership, this could, you know, maybe you guys went through a tough period, and this is a transformational period for you, and maybe you're coming through that. And this is, you know, you just being very successful with maybe you guys taking your relationship up a notch. Maybe you're, you know, becoming quite closer, your bond is growing deeper, your connection is growing stronger to one another, and maybe this is something you really wanted for you and your partner. But for others, you know, if you are single and you are looking, this could definitely be a week where maybe you meet someone. And again, this is divinely orchestrated. And for other Virgos, you know, this could just simply represent a partnership. And perhaps, you know, this is something you wanted very much so. So very beautiful reading, Virgo. Extremely beautiful reading. What I will do now is just draw you an additional card and see if there's anything else that Spirit wants to add for Virgo. Please show me an additional message for Virgo. Please show me an additional message for Virgo. What else does Virgo need to know? Virgo, 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 Virgo. Please show me an additional message for Virgo. Okay, you actually have two cards that just flipped out, Virgo. So I will take both of them. And both of them are actually major arcana cards. So this is just a beautiful, beautiful reading. You have intuition, which is the High Priestess in the traditional tarot deck. And then you actually have fertility, which is the Empress in the traditional tarot deck. So just two beautiful cards. I believe that your intuition is going to be very important this week, Virgo, especially guiding you. If this is a new relationship, you might feel pulled or intuitively, you know, guided towards this other person. Very beautiful. I may read you the additional messages. Okay, intuition. Intuition is the language of the soul. When this card shows up in a reading, it's a clear message that it's time for you to use your intuition. Just give it a chance and you'll quickly notice how it might be trying to get your attention. With so much information this world is vying for your every thought, it's easy to ignore or fail to acknowledge your insights. Synchronicities and so-called coincidences are powerful signs that intuition is knocking at your door. Have you heard a phrase or saying repeatedly by more than one person today? Do the same numbers keep showing up in your life? Has someone mentioned the name of a specific individual whom you were just thinking of? These are all signals for you to pause, be open, and pay attention. This is a perfect time to seek the answers from within. Turn inward where you'll find the solutions and valuable insights that are waiting to assist you. When you learn to use and trust your intuition, you'll begin to have a sense of not only the right timing, but you'll also begin to perceive people and situations with a deeper and more discerning eye. You'll not only observe beneath and beyond what's actually in front of you, you'll see the real deal. Then we have fertility. Through this card, the manifestation of growth is on the horizon. You're the creator, and the seeds that have been planted in the past, whether they were happiness, comfort, abundance, prosperity, family, children, ideas, or even thoughts, are now ready to give birth into your world. Be patient as you watch your seeds take root and grow. Nurture them as they become strong and healthy. Open yourself to the life force of the universe. This card also represents femininity in Mother Earth, who is calling you. The arms of her beauty are reaching out. She wants to embrace you on her shorelines, mountains, forests, and gardens. Go to her and meet her halfway. Acknowledge that the same energy that makes up the heavens, earth, plants, animals, and mineral kingdom is also part of you. Start nurturing yourself and infuse your soul with love, compassion. Soon others will see and feel your devotion. As you interact with others around you now, or even if you're in the midst of solving a problem, use gentle care and kindness as you handle such situations. This isn't a time for you to be inconsiderate, possessive, or domineering, forceful or pushy. Act from the loving space of your heart center. This energy that resides there will assist you in making sacrifices in order to care for and help others as well as yourself. Beautiful card, beautiful messages, Virgo. I do hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a great week. Take care. Hi Taurus, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of December 7th through the 13th. This is for Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, and Taurus Rising signs. So Taurus, let's get started. I almost said Virgo. Taurus. All right, let's see. All right, Taurus, at the bottom of the deck, I do have the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful card. This represents financial abundance. So I think that honestly, financially, this is a great week for you. This card does also talk about money that's been with, you know, in your family throughout the generations. This can represent inheritance, bonds, real estate. This card also talks about family. Things are very good at home. It's a very stable environment. Yeah, just, you know, 10 of Pentacles is the best Pentacles card that you can receive. So wonderful energy to have here at the bottom of the deck. Taurus. Okay, let's see. A few major arcana cards. All right. All right, Taurus, we are starting out with the Four of Cups. And this is a card that, you know, when I see the Four of Cups, I always tell people to not focus so much on the negative, to try to be a little bit more optimistic. You can see the person here on the cups very down. He's focusing on these empty cups and not really seeing this beautiful offer. That's really a blessing coming in for him. Because he's too focused on the negative. He's not noticing the positive. So this card can represent just, you know, emotional, yeah, just feeling like not in the best place emotionally. This card can represent loneliness or sadness for me as well. But I really just want to tell you to kind of remain more optimistic. I feel like something that you've been working very hard for, Taurus, and been very patient with. And maybe that's why the Four of Cups is here as well, because maybe it's gotten you very down, perhaps, or just left you a little emotionally uninspired. Something that you've been very patient with and put a lot of time and energy and a lot of work into. I feel like this could be the week that, you know, you see things turn around for you, Taurus. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of patience. This person has worked for all of these pentacles, all of this abundance, but he can't harvest them just yet. So this card represents having patience. And, you know, because I have the Death card right next to the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like this could be the time where perhaps, you know, this is behind you. I always look at how the cards are interacting, and the Death card, this man here on the Death card has his back to this waiting period. So this could be the week, you know, where the energy really wants to kind of move you forward. See how this is behind him? So the Death card represents transformation, things ending, but you know, with that, things leaving your life or things no more, something old is no more. With that, you know, it actually creates space in our life for new things to come in. So what, you know, for some Tauruses, I don't feel as though that, you know, maybe you're losing something this week or you're letting go of something old. I'm not necessarily picking up on that. What I'm picking up on is that this has already happened, but you might have been waiting for that new beginning to start, because with the Death card, there is always a new beginning attached to this. And I feel like for some Tauruses, this is you waiting for that new beginning to start. And this could very much be, you know, the week that it does take a turn for the positive. Things start to progress and move forward, because the Seven of Pentacles waiting period is behind him, and he's looking this way. He's looking at the King of Swords, he's looking at the Ace of Pentacles, he's looking at the Justice card. He's looking towards the future, and this is the future. You have some beautiful cards here, Taurus. Beautiful cards. The overall energy is the King of Swords. So this, I really feel like this is your energy just being incredibly focused. This is my warrior king. And honestly, I don't think he showed up in any of the other zodiac weekly forecasts for this week. I think you're the first one to see him. So this is my warrior king, and he's incredibly focused, incredibly determined. And when he wants something, he just you know, he goes after it. This is a man who has a lot of willpower. He's very strong-minded. He's a very strong individual, and I really feel like this is your energy. It could be someone like this that's very significant coming through in the reading for this week, but because this is the overall energy, Taurus, I really feel like this is your energy. You also have the Magician here sitting directly on top of the Death card. So these are two major arcana cards. This is a very strong energy that I really feel like, you know, even if you wanted to change this, you can't change this. I mean, this is happening. This is destined to happen. I feel like this is very positive. This is a new beginning, and you really hold, you know, all of the magic and all of the power, all of the knowledge, the skills, the tools at hand to really kind of take the reins and kind of, you know, make things happen, make things manifest. You definitely are coming in very powerful this reading this week. This could be you really just kind of taking the reins and kind of going for it, you know. You're determined. You're going after whatever it is that you want. And I see you being very successful with whatever this is, whatever new beginning this is. I see you being very successful with this. The King of Swords is on a level in my book. The way I read him is he's almost equivalent to the Emperor. These are some very strong-minded individuals, and they're always, you know, the victors. They always come out on top. So they always win no matter what. So, and it's because they're just, you know, they're such strong individuals, you know. And they really have a lot of endurance, and they're so, you know, strong-willed that, you know, and I really feel like this is you, Taurus. This is you being really determined this week. And you're working very hard. You have the Three of Pentacles here, which can be you working very hard. Those financial rewards are coming in, but can be you working within groups. The Three of Pentacles can be you working within groups within your, you know, workplace, work environment, but it also can be you being watched in a good way, being watched by maybe your higher ups or, you know, people around you, and you know, knowing this now, you can use this to your advantage. Definitely take advantage of this energy. You know, show off, you know, what a hard worker you are, Taurus. And, you know, sometimes, you know, definitely promotions and raises and just, you know, any sort of acknowledgement can definitely come from this energy of the Three of Pentacles. Now, for some Tauruses, you might have to make a decision, because I do have the Lovers card here, which can represent a head or a heart decision. So there could be some Tauruses making a decision this week. In regards to maybe a contract. So this, for some Tauruses, because this is a general reading, because I have the Three of Pentacles here with the Justice card and the Lovers, this could be you having to make a decision about a contract within your workplace. Yeah, for some Tauruses. And then for other Tauruses, you know, the Lovers card can represent a partnership, and this can be a romantic partnership. If you are meeting someone, Taurus, you know, just know that you are being divinely guided. This would be, you know, divinely orchestrated. You can see the little angel there. You know, this angel has really brought these two individuals together. So, you know, perhaps maybe there are some Tauruses that are meeting someone this week. I do have the Ace of Cups here as well. So this can be like a new relationship or a new beginning in regards to, you know, something that really makes you quite happy and very content. Ace of Cups, it does represent a new beginning, but I really feel like I'm speaking to two groups of Tauruses. For some Tauruses, this is going to be in regards to a love relationship, a partnership, and then for others, this can be a business partnership, absolutely, or maybe, you know, something within the company that you might already work for, or maybe perhaps a new company. With the Justice card here, this can be signing contracts. If you felt as though something, you know, unfair was done to you, this is definitely an energy coming in that is going to even out and balance these scales. This is going to bring in a fairness and equality. With the Justice card, if you were looking for a yes or no answer, it's definitely a yes. But, you know, this also can represent anything within the legal system. So perhaps there are some Tauruses that could even be hearing a decision this week in regards to something legal. And it can bring, you know, you to perhaps maybe some sort of new beginning in your life, because aces are always new. And perhaps, you know, if you are meeting someone this week, Taurus, they can be an air sign. They can be this King of Swords individual, which can be a Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. It doesn't have to be. They can just be someone with these King of Swords characteristics, which this man is very logical, very highly intelligent. Again, like I said, a very strong individual, someone who's very strong-minded, very independent. Can be someone who works within the legal field as well. Because I do have this particular king here with the Justice card, this man can literally sit in judgment. He can literally be like a judge, a lawyer, a police officer, or anybody who works within like the legal field. So perhaps there could be some Tauruses that literally are meeting someone who does work in this field. They might not be an air sign, but maybe they work within the legal or the justice system. Yeah, so very beautiful, very, very beautiful week. Very significant week. I think you're going to have a lot going on here, Taurus. And just remember, you know, you have the Magician here. You have the Death card. So some sort of new beginning is coming in. I mean, this guy on the Death card is looking directly at this Ace of Cups. New beginnings, for sure. And for some Tauruses, you're going to be signing a contract, or you might have to make a decision. And then other Tauruses, you know, this new beginning can absolutely be a new relationship. And, you know, you also have the Ten of Pentacles here. So if this is a new relationship, I do feel as though this is going to be a very stable relationship. This person is going to be very, very good for you. And this really could be someone who has, you know, the potential of, you know, growing old with you. This could be someone that you really, you know, quite possibly could grow old with them, or perhaps start a family with them, or maybe even get married. So this is just a wonderful, wonderful reading. I will draw you an additional card to see if there's anything else that Spirit would like to add. So please show me an additional message for Taurus. What else does Taurus need to know for this week? Please show me an additional message for Taurus. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Taurus. Okay, wow, Taurus. Such a beautiful reading, and I think you guys had a wonderful reading last week, if I remember correctly. This is a major arcana card in this deck, Taurus. It's the Destiny card, which I'm pretty sure this is actually the Wheel of Fortune in the traditional tarot. But, you know, the Destiny card, this is just letting me know that whatever new beginning, whatever you have going on here, Taurus, this is destined to happen. This is destiny. This is beautiful. So let me read you the additional. All right, meaning good luck and fortune are now in your favor. A cycle of change. Yep, change, Taurus. Success and growth is imminent. Life ebbs and flows in its natural journey, and the Destiny card signifies that good karma has come full circle. Lady Luck is pointing directly at you. What you have sowed, you're about to reap. Open your heart and accept and receive what you've earned. Opportunities, whether expected or unexpected, are knocking at your door. This is a time to allow your problems to be replaced by solutions. Believe in destiny as you learn to let go of old issues. You're being given the chance to understand the lessons and gain the wisdom from the past, enabling you to move steadily forward in a positive direction. Holding on to a strong belief that you deserve to be happy and prosperous and have abundance in all areas of your life is the key. This confident mindset will show you that the impossible can indeed become the possible. With this card, take advantage of all the opportunities. Act now. Take responsibility for your actions and enjoy the fact that destiny is presently in your favor. Don't always rely on luck, however, for the wheel most definitely will turn again. Beautiful card, Taurus. And so just know that this week, this is, with this Destiny card, this is a very fortunate, blessed energy. So just know that. If you have any hopes or wishes, or, you're pursuing any particular goals, make sure you say them aloud and you really put a lot of energy towards making them manifest. Work with the energies that you do have around you, Taurus. And you're going to be very happy. You have some beautiful, beautiful cards here. I do hope that you enjoyed this reading, Taurus, and I hope you have a great week. Take care. Hi Capricorn, this is Tracy from 7th-13th Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of December 7th through the 13th. This is for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, and Capricorn Rising signs. So Capricorn, let's get started. All right, Capricorn, I have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is literally you. King of Pentacles is practicality, you being very practical, grounded. This is a very well-rounded man. No matter if you're man or woman, you're just incredibly maybe practical this week, grounded, maybe focused on money, maybe your career. This can be another earth sign around you, but I'm really feeling as though this is you just coming through very strongly in your reading. All right, let's take a look. I don't really remember too many of my general readings. But I'm really kind of picking up on right now that I think you get a lot of repeat cards, Capricorn, if I'm remembering correctly. I think that, yeah, I think some of these cards you've had before. Like, you get them quite often. So what that's kind of telling me, if this is the case, Capricorn, is these energies are reoccurring for you, because maybe not all Capricorns are experiencing, let's say, for instance, a new beginning, okay? And if you get, let's say, the Ace of Pentacles every week, or quite often, if not every week, every other week, or something along those lines, this is just letting me know that the energy is reoccurring, because, each week some Capricorns might be experiencing this. And for the ones that still haven't yet, the energy is there because the universe wants you to experience this. But you have to work with the energies that are given to you. You have to work with the energies. You can't just, and I'm not saying you guys do, but sometimes I get some comments under my videos, and I think that people think that things are going to fall out of the sky and fall onto their lap, and it's not the case. You have to actually work with the energies that are available to you. You have to put in a lot of work to get these rewards. You reap what you sow, and you have to work for these things, but people don't really understand that, Capricorn. I'm not saying you do, because you're a workhorse, you're a very hard worker, and I'm not saying you guys do, but I'm just saying I just happen to notice that you guys have some repeat cards sometimes. Like, for instance, this Three of Swords. I know I've seen this for you, and I absolutely am not picking up on you getting your heart broken or anything like this. So I'm going to tell you what I always tell you. I think this is lingering from the previous week or from the previous month even, or maybe you're not completely healed from something that hurt you in the past. It can be several different things, but this is lingering. I don't feel like this is you suffering from any sort of loss or heartache this week. I don't feel that at all. I feel like, you know, perhaps this is a week, you know, you actually have the Queen of Swords sitting directly on top of this. So this is like telling me that perhaps maybe you're fierce and you could be guarded, but you're coming in very, very determined and very strong, and it could be from something that might have hurt you in the past. Just, you know, perhaps, but, you know, I do notice that you do receive some of the same energies frequently. You are starting out with the Seven of Pentacles, Capricorn, which is a card just showing me that, you know, you have a lot of patience. You put in a lot of time and energy and effort into something. You've worked very hard, but, you know, all of these rewards and all of this abundance, you can't harvest it just yet. And you can see the look on his face. He's having to be patient. It's not the easiest thing to do. So maybe perhaps something that you've worked very hard for and now you're maybe waiting for, this could be the week that perhaps maybe you take a time out, you go within, because directly underneath the Seven of Pentacles, I do have the Hermit, which is a major arcana card. So this could be a week that you are going within. You are maybe looking to your intuition or your spirituality, because the Hermit is very spiritual. He's very intuitive. You could be looking to your inner knowing for guidance. Perhaps you're actually receiving some clarity as well, because I do have this Lantern here, and, you know, that always lets me know that things could be becoming illuminated. So perhaps, you know, you do go within, you do look to your intuition, and maybe things become illuminated. And, you know, maybe from that, you know, you get this spark of inspiration, because right next to the Hermit, I have the Ace of Swords, which for me, of course, is victory, but it's also some sort of new beginning. And this would be like the very, very start of the new beginning. This is like the spark of inspiration that occurs to you that really sets, you know, in motion the events that take place that lead up to some beautiful new beginning for you. So perhaps you've been waiting and you've been waiting and you've been very patient, and, you know, this is the week you go within. You go within, you know, and perhaps you receive some clarity about some things. Things become illuminated to you, and then maybe something occurs to you, and it's actually the start, no matter if you know it or not, of some beautiful things manifesting in your life. Directly on top of this Ace of Swords, I do have the Magician, which is a major arcana card. So this is you really taking all of the lessons that you've learned, all of the knowledge that you've acquired, all of life experiences and skills that you've obtained, and the tools that you have, really putting all of this to good use, and holding the magic and the power to really make things manifest in your life that you desire. And I really feel like, Capricorn, you have a new beginning that's really starting for you. And it can very much be coming after a period of maybe you waiting, and you may be thinking that something wasn't going to happen. And, you know, the energy is here, definitely. The overall energy is the Four of Swords, which is, you know, traditionally a soldier who was out on the battlefield, and, you know, he's exhausted, so now, you know, he's resting, he's relaxing, he's recharging his batteries. For me, it can be, you know, it can be that, it can be you going on vacation, it can be you, you know, spending time alone, going within like the Hermit. It can also be you perhaps maybe feeling blocked, or like you're not moving forward, maybe things are at a standstill. You know, but if you feel like that this week, in the beginning of the week, or if you felt like this previous, just go within. Go within, spend some time alone, you know, look to your inner knowing, look to your intuition. I really see like some sort of inspiration that is going to come to you, some sort of new beginning. You hold the power to really make something come about. Perhaps maybe after you watch this video, it could actually inspire you to maybe, you know, go within and maybe put a lot of thought, because swords also represent mental energy. Put a lot of thought into something, because you do hold the magic to really make things come to fruition and manifest. And this would be something that you're in control over. This would be something you'd be independently going after on your own. And I'm picking up on that very much so. I also have the Seven of Swords here as well, which this isn't like a thief in the night or someone trying to, you know, steal something from you. It can be, but that's like an alternate meaning for me. This is you really receiving clarity and really going after something all alone. This is you going at it alone, you know, working independently, going at it alone. And I have the Ace of Pentacles directly on top of this. So whatever this is, whatever these new beginnings are, Capricorn, this is you going after it alone, which I know isn't the easiest, but I feel as though you're definitely strong enough. You definitely have, you know, the willpower to definitely, you know, do this. You have the Queen of Swords here as well. So I feel like this is your energy. It could be an air sign around you or someone like this around you, but I really feel like this is you, Capricorn. I really do. You're going to be very grounded, very practical, but also very focused and very determined. This is my warrior queen. She's incredibly focused, incredibly determined. She can be like a guarded woman, you know, who has had her heart broken in the past and gone through some heartache, but it's only made her stronger. She's a fierce character, very strong-minded, very independent. So I really feel like this is you. This is you being just incredibly powerful this week, and you're fierce. You know, this is she's a victor. She definitely is very successful. She never loses, that's for sure. Two aces here. This is some beautiful energy, Capricorn, for new beginnings. This Ace of Pentacles can be, you know, new money coming in. Whatever this is, I feel like it's going to bring you new money. Whatever inspiration, I feel like these are connected. So whatever inspiration and whatever this is that you're about to manifest for yourself, Capricorn, I feel like it's going to lead to new money or new financial success, or, you know, whatever this is. This could be like a new career venture or something along those lines. This is really nice energy. So what I'm going to do now, Capricorn, is just see if there's anything else that Spirit wants to add. Please show me an additional message for Capricorn. What else does Capricorn need to know? Please show me an additional message for Capricorn. What else does Capricorn need to know? Capricorn, please show me an additional message for Capricorn. All right, this card did just flip out, Capricorn, so I am going to take it. This is actually a major arcana card. It's called Shadow, and this is the moon in the traditional tarot deck. So intuition, two very strong, powerful intuition cards. So intuition is going to play a huge role in this week, Capricorn. All right. Shadow. This card represents emotions, sensitivity, and a reminder that nothing in life is at a standstill. This is a world of constant flux, and one thing is certain: everything changes. This card is calling you to action. The time is now when you may have to face your worst fears and look into the dark shadows of your soul. You must learn to confront that what you avoided and walk courageously through it. Always know that life naturally revitalizes itself as it does, so do you. The Shadow card promises that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Recognize that By no longer denying your past and letting the tears fall, you'll discover the diamonds in your treasure chest of your soul. This is a cleansing process to wash away and clear out what was once avoided, ignored, or pushed aside. This card indicates that this is a time when your psychic sensitivity may be quite intense. Learn to open up to it, or if need be, to turn it down. Your body is one big psychic antenna. So just remember that you're in control of how high or how low you want the reception to be. Mother Earth can assist you in this period of change, sensitivity, and healing. In the traditional tarot, this is the moon. So very much, you know, as soon as they said a time for action, of course, with the Ace of Swords here and the Queen of Swords, absolutely. After a time of rest, time of action, definitely. Just make sure you really rely and trust your intuition, which I really think you will, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.